Hello everyone, Galactic Void 77 here, and welcome back to Skyrim. In the last episode, we started the negotiation to try and get a truce to to convince the Jarl of Whiterun to let us trap a dragon in his palace so we can find Alduin. So yeah, this guy's asking me if I should let the Thalmor stay here. What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
But bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let Tullius have his way on this. He'll have to give ground later.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Thank you, sir.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be
We're
able to
here
resist.
to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would
How's it
like
looking
to
at me?
open the negotiations?
It's gonna be Ulfric, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Let's
do
get
it.
down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif,
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait,
Look at Rick as well.
you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith.
Thanks, Tullius.
Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Well, nobody likes Winterhold because it's got loads of mages there. I mean, like, I like Winterhold, but most people would, like, think, oh yeah, it's been destroyed, like, once by the sea in the Great Collapse. So Riften, I mean, it's like a trading hub pretty much, isn't it?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
I'm a skilled diplomat.
You heard the man, Ulfric.
Oh, he's got up again.
Fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you helped the Empire.
I said, like, one thing.
As for you, General Tullius,
Yeah.
I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false Empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop!
Are you so blind to our danger
Go on, Espen.
that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about all, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Well, I mean, they've given up Markarth, which is like the best, like, silver mine in Skyrim. Like, and the Stormcloaks have given up Riften, which is like just as good. And then Falkreath is like the best, like, wood source of Skyrim. So you shouldn't have to give up any more. Like, Tullius shouldn't have to give up any more. So the Empire doesn't need to give up any more territory. I'm sorry, Ulfric, but it's just not fair. I don't see how he thinks he's so good at diplomacy.
Even the Dragonborn betray Skyrim.
Shut up.
These terms are not acceptable. You know that.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The Sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
Oh, really?
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the Rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Oops. Nobody likes Maven Blackbriar. Oh well.
You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unslad. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar.
Yay, we did it!
A lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price
Right.
for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
It was, don't worry about it. Espen.
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one.
You are familiar with
I've
the
discovered
Dragonborn
who
plan.
the Greybeard's leader really is.
So that is a dragon, but you discovered what?
He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the Ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
How can we lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach? I'm not killing Parthenax, by the way.
While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin.
I was just listening.
It's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's the dragon's name?
Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just sit.
We got a new shout, guys. So shouts, call dragon. Clear skies. We don't really need that on, do we? Ice storm, no. Kindness, peace, no. So all the shouts that I don't really use much, I'm just gonna like unfavorite them.
And my men will help.
Right, guys. Okay, so we're gonna head to
How to...
he just said that. He just explained it all. Right, let's just blow things up because we loved it. They did nothing. Right, anyway, guys, we're gonna head to Whiterun. But yeah, sadly that is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed, as I did, and I will meet you guys back at Dragon's Reach in the next episode.
Something?
Oh, no.
Very good.
Good. Right, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!